We're here. What do we do now, Joker?
All right, let's... It's somewhere. Let's go.
That one's just weird. I don't know what it's gonna do.
Let's keep up this pace.
Just like I thought.
Okay. Take this! Focus. Oh, a shadow.
Shadow spotted. It looks strong.
Show me your true form. Persona! All will
Don't
be
rush
revealed.
this.
This is what separates us!
Watch this!
Robot knocked down. He needs cover.
Watch this!
What? Persona!
Defeated. All right, Joker. I'm glad we won. Good work, everyone.
I'd like to try this skill soon.
I awaken to a new power. Behold, the new me.
I will contribute even more. Okay. I can
There's a
feel it.
chest. Joker, let's open it. There's a strong shadow ahead.
Show me your true form. Persona!
Successful. Now distract me.
Manifest! Breathe and move on.
Persona!
My turn!
No fear.
Robot knocks down. He needs cover.
Watch this!
Persona!
Don't run away. Let's catch your breath. Good work, everyone.
All right, level up. Check out this new skill. Okay. The opposite.
Enemy ahead.
Focus.
Be careful. Enemies.
Persona!
Don't worry though. They're no big deal.
That should do.
Okay, let's move on.
Okay. They were too weak to be a threat.
There's a shadow. Be careful.
I'll reveal your true form.
Truth be revealed!
Don't lose. All right, Joker!
Let's keep up this pace.
Just like I thought.
All right.
A stylish victory.
Focus.
You found a treasure chest.
Show me your true form. Come.
Persona!
What do you want to talk about? I've devised an easier way of doing this.
All of them?
Is that even...
It is now. I've to do... How about something like this?
That's...
Let us leave it at that then.
He was right.
That was amazing! It was like magic! I could totally get addicted to this. Where are Crow and Skull?
Sorry about the wait.
Whoa.
So...
This is amazing! Oh? Joker!
You spotted a will seed. That's our second will seed. This is going right.
They spotted you. Don't fret, Joker.
I'll reveal your true form. I see.
That one's just weird. I don't know what it's gonna do.
Sona.
Fireworks! Ah, so pretty, everyone! And so much damage.
Okay.
I'll do this at the speed of light. I won't let you! This look easy!
Okay.
That was so easy, I'm yawning.
Come on, man. Do you have a moment?
A treasure chest! There must be some...
Huh.
No good can come from being spotted. um...
I can feel it.
Ah. All right. Watch out, Joker. It's strong, but there's just one. Don't get sloppy now. Have a bad feeling about that one.
Let's go. By the myriad truths.
Let's keep up this pace.
Okay, let's move on.
With this power. Okay.
Huh?
Do you have a moment?
Focus.
There seems to be a treasure chest.
Look, a treasure chest. All right.
How about this? Hey,
I won't let you.
Do it!
All out attack. 3 enemies. They're weak, but don't let your guard down.
Persona!
3 enemies. They're weak, but don't let your guard down.
Persona!
Let's catch your breath, just like I thought.
What a skill.
Okay.
a good battle.
All right.
Hey. Yes.
Thank goodness. I see.
Zona.
Out of the way.
Beyond this point is the high limit. Do you have a reservation?
I said...
We shouldn't cause this.
Do you have a...
It seems there is some kind of requirement.
Even though we got the...
It must be related to my sister's cognition.
I can't imagine how, though.
Her cognition. Essentially, Sai-san needs to think of us as being allowed to... Huh. So that floor must be a I would say it has to be the courtroom.
You really are an
He's come to understand the workings of the cognitive world so quickly.
Well, I was just like that too. I just understood it right away, though. No need for that logic stuff.
That aside, how are we going to get into the courtroom? Ryuji, go piss off the police.
Hell no!
We just need to attend. Still, how are we supposed to know which
Leave that to me. I have some connections that come to mind. I will contact you once I'm... We should return to the real world for today, though. Let us leave it at that, then. Very well. Let us go.
I'll just add this.
Then... Joker, do you have a minute?
Ah, you're back.
Okay.
Where have you been? Been searching all along. Can face it while alone and without a sign.
Okay, let's go. So this is what the courtroom is like.
Just being here causes my...
I'm shocked that Nijima-san could think of somewhere this solemn as a casino. So Makoto's sis is that lady who's overflowing with the aura of a capable...
By the way, what's this trial about?
A politician who decided to make personal use of government...
I read about that in in a magazine. He went on a vacation with his mistress to some
Aren't politicians supposed to be loaded? Why'd he mess with our tax money?
Let's do our best today.
Nice!
Yeah!
Got
cognitive world is weak here. There may be... It's...
Let's do it.
We don't know what may be waiting for us. Let us explore carefully. What?
What was that?
The effect of the cognitive world is weak here. Oh, a new safe room. All right.
I have something.
Okay.
You've been found too often. They'll send out the strong guys. This isn't good. They got eyes on us.
Persona!
Enemy's defeated. All right, Joker! We're on total lockdown. If we try and fight, this'll never end.
Electrifying!
Justin can't move. Just hold on. Enemy's defeated. All right, Joker!
Okay. Huh.
Okay.
It's somewhere. Hmm? Hmm?
This has to be a joke.
Take this!
I have something.
Take this!
I can feel it.
Oh! Look, a treasure chest! Oh!
It's a trap.
Persona!
level up.
Check out this new skill!
That's a new skill. Let's try it out. Okay.
How about this?
Yes.
All right.
Let's do it.
Now.
Now then, our
Persona!
wow, you know, all of
What? There are even more than before.
Come, all will be revealed!
bullshit.
Persona! All will be revealed!
Once again. Focus.
Authenticating member's card.
What do you want to do? Yes!
Okay.
Okay. Well then.
Where have you been? Been searching all along. Confessing.
Hey!
This is it. I'll just add this.
Oh yeah! All we gotta do now is send the calling card.
You'd like to wait on the calling card until the 18th, correct?
Sai-san will come to recognize the danger most effectively if she believes she has already won.
In that case... You'd like...
Sai-san will come to recognize the danger most effectively.
In that case, let's... You'd like to wait on the calling card until the 18th, correct?
Sai-san will come to recognize the danger most effectively if she believes she has already...
In that case...
Huh?
Yo! Yep. Hey, listen!
All right.
All right! Ah! Can I really do this? Squeeze me!
Ah, you're back. All right, then. I always think about Wakaba on the anniversary of her. I've been so busy with this. No, that's not it. The guilt is what kept... But now that I managed to get Futaba over here, I can finally meet her with my head. I sure kept her waiting. Oh, I told... You say that like you're not responsible. This is the first time the four of us...
Sojiro, what are you smirking?
This is what my real smile...
I approve.
Oh, the family court gave me a call the other day. Futaba's uncle decided to retract his... It was because of you. I wonder if the day will come that she goes out to be someone's bride. I'm sure she'll make a fine lady either way. After all... You know, I really just wanted to have you help out at the store. You showed me so much more. You showed me I have a family, not just Futaba, but you. I may not always be reliable, but feel free to come. I'll be there for you. And I'll teach you everything I can. You're a full-fledged man. That might not be enough to return the favor, but it's all...
I am Daiba.
All right. All right.
Oh, and, could you not, you know, get... I can't imagine you calling me father. Although...
What are you two talking?
Nothing?
I hunger. Curry!
Yeah. Let's go.
Hey. Thank you. Hey. Hey. I'm so glad. Hello, Sakura-san. I'm sorry for asking this.
It's all good. Not like I have customers to do. So, this is what you...
Yes. I'd like an honest opinion from a culinary...
Let me see. To be honest, both the taste and appearance are the opposite of what I'd call
I see.
But it's impressive you managed to grow anything at all up on a rooftop of all places.
I'm honored to hear you say that.
You know, I can't say it tasted good, but it was actually somewhat kind of like how you feel good after taking bitter...
I first came across the plant in my house. It's possible that it's an experimental breed created for use at Okumura Foods. Thank you very much for... He's right. I think I understand what I agree. I'm so happy. This is actually... But it's what I want to do. Oh. It's a deal. We're like real phantom thieves. Okay.
It seems you were probing into a certain conglomerate. There's the possibility you even infiltrated their company building. Perhaps some sort of connection? Tell me about this person.
I am. It shall be with the bird.
All right.
Still. Thank you.
Ah, you're back.
Where have you been? Been searching all along, confessing while alone without a clue, without a sign, without grasping it. The real question to be asked: where have I been? I'm a sharpshooter. Apples masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a sharpshooter. What else should I be? Please don't take off my mask, revealing dawn. Moments of calm, nothing left to be found. A mirror right in front of me, that's where I found an empty glass, reflecting that's a truth. It's telling words not to be told. I need them.
Focus.
I'm a sharpshooter. Apples masquerade, hiding both face
Oh.
and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a
Hiya!
By the way,
this is it.
Hey. Yo! All right! Um... Thanks. Um... Uh... That's...
All right.
Poof! Bye now!
back.
What are your thoughts? Yes! That should do it for now. Hey. Well then.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, hey! Yo! This can't be helped. It's a small room, so I... Being okay without you, it's like the complete opposite of that cramped up in here. But I went shopping in Akihabara all by myself the other day. The crowd freaked me out and my palms got all sweaty. And that's the proof. She's mint condition. You see the sculpting on those drills? I'm totally freestanding too! Mission. Walking around was so. Me being right next to you, Then I finished the prom. I did it! The trophy's gonna pop in the upper right of my room here. So, I. Mind if I. You gave me permission, so no take back. This is the same room I've always had. It's not just here, though. My whole world is expanding. The direction of Sojiro's cowlick, the atmosphere of Yongen, the various types of coffee beans. Things might be the exact same as they were yesterday, but I knew it was possible. But I had never really felt that. I just hope I can keep changing little by little, like everyone else. Yeah, I'll do it at my own. Oh, by the way, I got a text from Kana-chan saying she got a job. It sounds like she's just happy to be living life like a normal. Plus, she got study guides with the money she made. She's gonna take. Even Kana-chan's trying to step out into the. Yep, she's my new rock. So, you said you'd give me a reward if I can. That's the Joker I. You know, thinking about what to buy in Akihabara felt kinda. There were plenty of things I wanted, but it was all stuff I could get if I. And after all. You don't think so? No, you gave me something real. You gave me my life back. It's thanks to you that I learned I'm fine just as I am. And that I learned I was as good as dead. But you resurrected. I'd like to use my work with the Phantom Thieves to return the... Not only that, if I only act for my own sake, I can't put my full effort into it anymore. But when I remember my friends, and you, it's like I'm tapping into some... I am thou, thy thou.
All right. All right. All right.
You gave me my life back. Feel free to tell me anything. I'm serious. Leave it to me. And I never said I was gonna let my reward go unclaimed. So, instead of training myself to be away from you, I want the right to not. That way, I'll never be apart if. Really? You know, I don't mind if my... Not just as a thief. Actually, I... What? I don't understand. But this is my... Until I... okay with going home a little late today?
Ah, you're back.
Please, no! The elephant! It's coming this way!
Pay attention!
This is it.
Hey!
Indeed.
All right.
Ah, you're back. Next time, then.
Been searching all along. Confessing
Oh!
while I'm on and on, without a clue.
This is it.
Hey! Good day! Yeah! Thank you! Thank you! Mmm!
All right.
Ah, you're back.
Oh!
Hey!
Yo. Hey. let's go!
Hmm?
Hey. Actually...
All right.
Ah, you're back. Hmm? Yeah.
What do you want to do?
You like it here? Yes. Hey. I feel a bit different today. This is a nice change of pace.
All right.
I had fun today. Goodbye.
Hey!
This is it.
Oh, Senpai! There's something I'd like to discuss with you. Would you mind if I joined you for lunch? All right. It's starting to get rather cold, isn't it? Sorry
sorry to bring you here. This is something I oughtn't really bring up around other people. Senpai, are you still planning to continue on as the Phantom Thieves? Lately, I haven't been hearing any... Despite how much people cheered on your cause, even though all they do now... I know it's not my place to say this, considering that this change in attitude is they're doing the exact... Yet, you're still... Take care of something.
Yeah. But don't worry about it. There isn't even a 1 in a million chance that my Phantom...
I see. Well, I won't... However, could I ask a favor? Or rather... Once things settle down, I'd like you to join me. Then it's a deal. I'm already beginning to look forward to... So... Oh, but I plan to keep my other promise I made with you about the physical training. Tomorrow is... Come on, Senpai. You need to... No one wins a fight on an empty stomach, you know.
Hey.
Okay.
They're all here. Hey! You'd like to wait?
Sai-san will... Huh?
Yo! Hey! Hey!
Okay, going home. Well then. Okay.
Ah. Good morning. I know this is last minute, but... Glad to hear it. I wanted to discuss something with you, since it'll be our last chance to do so here. Well, my role is Shujin's counsel, so technically, it'll be our last... I do have a farewell speech to give this, considering the occasion. Well,
Dr. Mark?
It's already been...
And finally, we would like... Well...
good morning. As the vice... Over the past several troubles with... But before I leave here, if your situation ever becomes... I don't want a single... your existence... I'll keep on rooting for... Well, that's it. Good luck to you.
I wanted to thank him personally, but...
Thank you for coming. Since this is about to be my last meal at Shujin, these tempura bowls are from a restaurant I've been curious about since I'd always passed on it due to the price. But today is special. Not only... Well, you've got to be a... Ooh, this aroma's really triggered my appetite. Too bad I can't see anything now. I'm so glad I splurged on that. I wish I could just get lost in this. Well, now that we've... First off, I have quite big news. My paper's done. I've mentioned this before, but still, had you not shared your experience, please, allow me to express... And as a phantom... Huh. So you're... Why don't you take a look at the... You know, the Phantom Thieves' act of changing hearts is rather reminiscent of cognitive science, and they infiltrate a reality that exists solely for their target. By accessing that world, that is what I hypothesize as being the change of heart. Well, I did pour my heart and soul into this To be entirely honest, it was all the way when I first came to speak with the principal here about providing counseling to you students. I actually witnessed the moment when you came out of an individual's reality. You suddenly appeared in the back alley near the school. I believe Sakamoto-kun and Takamaki-san appear to be extremely...
Thanks.
It wasn't long after that scene that Mr. Kamoshida... Beyond what I witnessed, I had also been told that you three were closely affiliated. At that point, I was almost certain Mr. Kamoshida's change of heart was provoked by... I've been researching cognitive science for years. I've been attempting to directly interact with an individual's cognition, so I can help. But, for certain reasons, despite that, I continually pursued evidence that my hypothesis... It was during that time I happened to come across the Phantom Thieves of... My heart began to dance. I thought to myself, maybe I could complete my research if I were to have your assistant. That's why I approached you and your group of friends in the first place. I hadn't mentioned any of this until now because, well, I didn't want you to take it. But I think that's everything I'd kept from you. A deal, eh? And just so you know, I have no intention of... If you don't believe what I'm saying, you're free to change my heart. Thanks to you, I'm going to stand up to our current reality, though it'll likely be through... Indeed, you have a strong moral compass. I'm more grateful than ever to have met a young man like you. Although it's not like this is the last time we'll see, still, thank you for...
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened the ultimate secret of the Counselor, granting thee infinite power.
All right. All right.
I'm going to follow the path. I sincerely hope that one day, even if you just considered it to be meddling... Whoops. Looks like we're out of time. We'll meet again though, right? That's right. Hey. No, it's nothing. See you around.
Boss said he reserved the place just for us. We're free to drink as much coffee as...
Ain't this place always empty, though? Huh?
Everyone here is a wit.
We're supposed to be discussing where we should send the calling card.
Considering how big the hype's gotten, she'll
I could always put it on Sai-san's desk. People know me there, so I could gain access easily.
That's not a good idea. If you're the only one who can get in there, it'll be easily... I'll do it. I can just tell her it came for her in the mail. That would be the least risky no matter what she asks. I'll tell her I don't know anything.
But Makoto...
You're our leader, so this will be...
Is that...
I'll be okay. I've already traversed far more danger.
We will leave it to you then. I will need to step up my game.
Very well then. We'll enter. Does 6 o'clock in the evening work for everyone?
Yup. Got... Same as... Well then, let's...
Madame Sae Nijima, a great sinner of jealousy. You have lost yourself amidst your obsession with success. For its sake, you are even willing to promote injustice as justice. From the Phantom Thieves.
I found it in our...
To think they would send me one. They brand me a criminal and plan to change my heart? What nonsense! They only care about disposing of those who are an Fine. I'll just have to catch them.
And when you do, you're some kind of underground...
Why do you ask?
Oh, I just...
That's right. It will be an My time will be limited, but I will do whatever it takes to make them...
Let's do this fair.
I should probably be getting back. It's late. I expect things will calm down a little once that happens.
Sis...
I won't let...
Okay. Now then.
What if the...
I should...
What?
Yeah, it's way more than losing the...
It'll be all right. Is everyone... Mm-hmm. So much has happened since we first started. All right, Joker.
It's showtime.
Let's go.
Somewhere. Of the cognitive.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Somewhere.
Whoa!
Somewhere.
Do you have a moment?
Yes.
Now,
Your brute strength is simply uncalled for on this stage.
What is she intending?
No more coins or playing games! We ain't following your damn rules!
Oh, you will. There is no room for negotiation. You will know soon enough.
What was that?
Now come at me!
You'll save her, right?
All right, everyone, be on alert!
May the best player win!
All right, let's do it!
Come! You're in my way!
May the best player win!
What the?
Now let us play a game of roulette. Of course, acts of violence are forbidden here.
We already told you, there's no way we're...
That's fine by me. So,
There's a penalty for not spinning the roulette. What should we do?
you will predict which pocket the now. The time.
I'm almost positive she's going to try and cheat. But even if we bring that up, she'd just... We should go along with the game for now.
I agree.
Well, how will you bet? Have you made your decision?
We lost. Really? I don't think... Let's try it.
May the best player win!
This...
Very well. Have you...
Really? I see. You're right. It did seem like the ball...
How?
Let's catch her in the act so she can't have someone snipe the pocket when that glass... You're in charge of
We can... I'm ready whenever. I'll show off my perfect act. Smart decision.
May the best player win!
The sniper is in their designated...
Very well. Well? Hopefully you're
What was that about Farron's... You coward! What are you so...
Shut up! Shut up!
Unfair! Silence! This is my law! I am the law! I am everything! No one in this world deserves to... If you still dare to defy...
So this is it. We're finally back to a normal...
Little punks!
She's way more powerful than before. Don't underestimate her.
Manifest!
My justice has reviewed. Take this!
Danger! This one! Defense up! I think she's about to strike us with electricity! Mona's back
Sorry
up.
about that. This enemy is tough, and electric attacks won't work on it. Persona!
I'm grateful.
I'm very grateful. Persona!
Persona!
Awesome, Mona!
Persona!
Persona!
Chase my wrath!
Only no matter...
Awesome, Mona!
Persona!
Time for my persona!
You my step!
Down! Oh, not good!
Come by the myriad truths.
Mona's back
Sorry
up.
about that.
Behave yourself!
Persona!
Cannot lose! Die, die, die!
Super got knocked down!
Die on my blade!
That was awesome, Mona!
Persona!
Time for my persona!
Chase my wrath!
Die, die, die!
Joker's on the ground! No! Okay, time for a comeback!
With this power,
This new skill suits me. Whoa, a new move! This will help me do better.
So I
Sis!
That's only a shadow.
Quiet!
Sorry.
We'll go grab the treasure.
Makoto?
I don't think it's wrong to bring light to evils which can't be judged by law. That's all the But these aggressive investigations? Please, think about your justice, Sid.
My justice.
Try to remember how you used to be.
How?
Nijima-san, what caused...
Even though their own... Is there another reason?
We found it.
The investigation will now be able to proceed. The suspicions... This deal we made? was a great experience. To think that I, a detective... By no means. This shall be the end. That was part of our promise.
Alright. Are you alright? I am.
Huh? Enemy readings! When did they... They're gathering outside!
For real? What the hell's going on?
Look at those.
This doesn't look...
We defeated the palace ruler and even stole the treasure. It doesn't make any sense.
There are more coming? This'll be dangerous if we don't do something.
Huh? We need to go now. A team this large would be discovered immediately. Although... No, that's too dangerous.
Joker? Are you planning on distracting them?
Let him do it, Queen. He's quiet, but once his mind... I'm sure you ain't gonna die. It's you we're talking about.
Please don't do anything reckless. We still...
Even more...
It's...
We'll see you...
There's something here. Hey, up there!
He's here. Move it immediately.
Good. Now get right.
This is our own...
Stay calm. We'll retrieve the brief. Don't worry about us. But I have to say, showing yourself above that crowd earlier was an excellent move. Nice work as always.
There he is! Hey, you!
Just... Okay. The enemy's focus is on... Everyone remember where we're meeting up? No worries.
Stop right there!
Get away!
Take him down, Joker!
You have not.
Compare... No threat. Get him,
If you're...
Okay, pull out before their backup gets here. Good. More of it? Joker, behind you!
Please, I'll capture you!
You sh... What the... Come on!
It's not a case. I'm not a robot, and I'm challenging you. I'm
Huh?
not a man, I'm medium facing. I'm here to see you through.
All right!
Right before your eyes, waters multiply. Got the flame right.
All right! Joker!
I'll end this right now.
It's her! She's the weird reading I've been getting!
My weak self relied on you so much. That ends today. Let's do this, Senpai!
The enemy... That's...
It's been a while since we last fought side, but this time...
Come by the myriad truths.
Show them, Sondrion! Too late to be sorry.
All right, let's do it!
He's not alone. Find them and kill them all.
Something wrong? The exit should be up ahead.
You're there.
That's just how it is. After that commotion, the bottom floor's completely closed off. Hey, can you make it?
Over there. There's nowhere to run.
See ya.
What a show off. You're so reckless, you know that? Enemies here?
What's wrong?
These readings. It can't be.
What happened?
An ambush? Joker, can you handle this?
Joker!
Oh no!
Capture him! Let's go! Go, go, go! Go over there! Still struggling. Suspect secure.
Didn't expect to find some kid. You have your teammate to thank for this. You were sold out.
Suspect confirmed. Cuff it.
Guess the drug was too strong.
Wake him up.
No dozing off. You still don't get it, do you?
Give it up!
Come on, cooperate. What? You want another shot? Huh? What about the camera? Are you thinking it can be used as video evidence? So you're not that dumb. Which is good, because we get to take as much time as we need. Obstruction of justice, blackmail, defamation, possession of weapons. Manslaughter too, yeah? Talk about the works. To think that all those crimes were led by a punk like this. And you seem to be enjoying every second of it. Huh? You should know your place. Sign here. It's a confession under your name. Don't expect to walk out of here in one piece. We are going to make you understand. One must take full responsibility for their actions.
Excuse me, but this area's off.
I'm Nijima.
The prosecutor's office? What business do you have here?
Just let me through. It's urgent.
Nijima-san, I believe this case is no longer in your jurisdiction. Besides...
You prosecutor-san, Nijima? There's a call from your director. Hurry and get it over with.
I thought I ordered you to stand by.
I'm responsible for this case, yet I'm not even being allowed an interrogation?
I'm calling because I knew you'd bring it up.
I will not be convinced unless I confirm it for myself. This is my case.
Good luck to you then.
Prosecutor, your time will be cut short. We can't permit you to talk. It's for your own sake. His methods are
I understand.
Well done on making it this far, inmate. Now that you have traversed your long... The effects of that drug are gonna wear off soon. This is your golden opportunity. You must grasp the truth that will save... The evil influence who wishes you dead is fast approaching. If you want to win this unreasonable game... If you wish to take back your stolen future... Recall the bonds you formed and grasp the truth.
Ha 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 ha.
I see. So that's what led to your ending up. What a disappointing end to the hero. I still can't believe it. But I now have a general... There's much more I'd like to add. I do have... Care to strike a deal? If you could... I have a responsibility to solve this case. Your operation was leaked and you failed to change my heart. There's no point in being obstinate now. You've corrupted the order of this country and you'll most likely be given life in prison. Go and tell me honest. First, one of the victims of the Kamoshida case. Ichiryusai Madarame's pupil. Yusuke, the daughter of Wakaba Ishiki. The heiress to the Okumura Foods legacy and daughter of its CEO. And the frequently probing... Those are your accomplices. So you won't sell out your friends. I find it hard to believe that high schoolers could have pulled off the... Were there not others outside of your direct... Not to repeat myself, but remember that you had the cooperation... Can you tell me... So you won't speak a word about either your teammate... Do you even understand? Let's discuss one other person. There are reports that he was acting alongside... Might he be a part... So Goro Akechi wasn't one of you. So be it. You clearly... Even now, your teammate... Why won't you talk about... Don't be ridiculous. You're not the one to decide. Justice? Then tell me. What? Saving... What an awfully simple... You continue to stand firm. You're right. We have nothing. And it doesn't help that your story... But many people have fallen victim to the... The truth, huh? I don't even know what's right anymore. And it's all due to your strange... After all this, you're... Are you listening? The side effects of the truth serum should be wearing off. I won't be deceived by such a...
You realized it too then. It was our conversation about pancakes, right? There's no way he could have reacted like that if he had...
Hey. Can you hear me? It seems... But unfortunately... Although I find your story to be quite interesting... Huh? What are you getting at? That's right. No matter the results of this case, I even had to call in a large favor just...
So, how did that thing we asked you to look... Nijima mentioned a special interrogation. Good. It looks like we can make this work if we lure...
Hey. Hey, are you listening? Our time's up. Goodbye. Do you mean this Why wouldn't I know about it? What an odd... Anyhow, there's something that's been Recently I was removed from my post as head of this investigation. A short while later, I received word you were caught in the act. Within some... But that was all You were told someone sold you... If that's true...
My suspicions were... Still. All that's left is to figure out a way to hand it over. It's all up to you, leader. Okay then. Giving him the phone without arousing suspicion will be easier said than done. We'll be counting on you to pull this one off.
What's wrong? Might you have an idea as... Yes, very well. If you know something, you... You mean... I've been told the lock on it is quite complicated, but it's only a matter... What's so important? Are you going to unlock it and show me...
Let's let her sleep. She hasn't slept for days while she's... Now we gotta figure out a way to show him the phone. Makoto and the others should have told you. I'm talking about the true culprit here.
Hey, what are you trying... And what about the traitor?
We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide. Public security questioning. And thus...
Please, I need you to be clear. What do you... Oh my god. You're referring... What are you plotting? I can't... But it appears my time is up. This is as far as our... This will be my last and... Very well. I've listened... And that honest look in your eyes. I'll place my... I just need to show...
All right. All right.
I'll be go. What good will... Akechi-kun? Why are you here?
Why do you seem so surprised?
I needed my director to step in to get access, and I was directly responsible for this case. How did you get approval?
For the same reason you did. I am heading up the investigation team after all. It's only natural I'd have the right to interrogate our culprit as well, don't you think?
They assigned you command?
That was a joke, of course. I'm merely here to assist with the public security interrogation. I am surprised it's this far underground, though. There aren't any others incarcerated here, yes? Nobody would ever know if things got a little violent.
If I remember correctly, didn't you say there was another culprit besides the Phantom Thieves?
That was but a lie I spread to set them up. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot that I had deceived you too, Sai-san. After all, if you wish to trick your enemies, you must first trick your allies.
So it was you. You're the one who sold out the Phantom Thieves. I need you to be clear with me. Who am I supposed to show this to? My god. You're referring to him, aren't you?
Is there a problem?
Akechi-kun, does this phone look familiar to you?
Hmm? Excuse me? What is this phone?
It belonged to the leader of the Phantom Thieves. I believe you'll need it for your investigation.
Not personally. I was acting alongside the Phantom Thieves myself, remember?
True. This is undoubtedly a great accomplishment. Good luck in there.
Foolish woman. May I ask that you accompany me? Going in unarmed to interrogate a murderer makes me uncomfortable.
Huh? What are you...
I owe you for all of this. Thanks. That's right. You and your little friends were vital to our plan, and now it will be completed. Your popularity truly was quite stunning. That just made using you all the more worthwhile. Have you finally pieced it all together? Case closed. This is how your justice ends. Shido-san, my job is complete.
I've told you not to call me by name. Regardless, all that's left is to deal with the remnants.
The continued deaths of these teenagers would be a bit much, don't you think? I considered making it appear they had a falling out, but that would only amplify public frenzy. It would be best to have each of them meet with an unfortunate accident once the storm blows over.
Is there any possibility they'll want to avenge their leader?
No chance. They're nothing but cattle anyway. They have no backbone without his guidance. I will keep my eye on them just in case, though.
I'll be counting on you.
They will live their lives cowering in fear of death. An apt punishment for obstructing our work.
Make sure to kill that strange cat once you find it as well.
Understood. Though I doubt there's anything to worry about. It's merely a cat, after all.
More importantly, they should be dealing with the suicide right about now. Things will become quite busy once the word gets out. I'll need to prepare my comments on the matter.
I must be prepared to deal with it on my end as well. Beyond that, what of the director of the Special Investigations Unit?
Perhaps he'll be struck by a mysterious illness sometime soon.
No, it can't be. Even me. God damn it. Shit.
What was all that about, showing him this phone? The Phantom Thief Alibaba? Who is this?
I am Alibaba, a member of the Phantom Thieves. I inquire as to your justice, Sai Nijima.
How do they know I have this?
Goro Akechi is evil. He didn't come to interrogate the captured Phantom Thief. He came to kill him.
We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
Don't trust the guard either. He's an accomplice as well. Now then, I'll tell you detailed steps to take. You must save him.
You want me to save him? What is it?
Nothing. Anyway, what brings you here? I thought you were done with your business.
Did anyone else stop by? Nobody?
There'd be no reason for anyone else to come down here.
Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
So it's all true.
Of course it's true. Is something the matter?
It's Akechi-kun. He had to take a sudden call, so he won't be able to make it down today.
Huh?
I've been asked to handle things instead.
You? But...
You know, if you stay here, they'll likely get rid of you to eliminate any evidence. I suggest you go into hiding at once if you value your life.
Yes, ma'am.
And don't say a word of what transpired here. Trust nobody. Forget this ever happened.
And now we return to our continued report. This morning, the police have announced that they've detained a suspect who may in fact be the leader of the Phantom Thieves group. The suspect is reported to be a young
Anchon,
man who's...
can I get you to look over here?
Oh, I'm sorry.
So he got caught. That group sure was something.
Yeah.
So the next shoot got me thinking. How about we have you do an idol thing, you know? That cool?
What a surprise to think that the one behind all this is just a minor.
But considering how quickly they announced his arrest, the police must surely be confident in the outcome of this case.
Well, I'll be. Goodness, look at you now. It's been a while, Ryuji.
Huh?
You
Yeah.
stopped visiting so abruptly, everyone was worried about you. It's your second year, right? Are you still doing track and field? I'd love to see you run again.
Also, the young man continues to remain silent, refusing to implicate any potential accomplices. However, considering the number of charges brought against him...
I wonder if something happened.
Yeah.
You seemed stumped for once. Not feeling it today?
Yes.
Oh, I'm not chiding you. Just do as normal at your own pace. With your skills, there's no need to worry about your future.
Normal. Right.
He's just a high school student. How do you think he was contacting the others?
The police here can search any online communications. His accomplices may slip up eventually.
Still, it seems the Phantom Thieves' most recent targets have gone comatose. Actual harm has been done here.
Given the lack of physical violence, their method is still a mystery. Regardless, the police are looking into attempted murder charges.
You never turned it in? That's quite the surprise. I thought I lost it this whole time.
I'm sorry.
Well, your grades are excellent. And you're student council president. I'm sure you'll be admitted anywhere you apply. That one Phantom Thief should have followed your example. You hear? It seems he was caught. Some high schooler. I wonder why he turned to a life of crime.
We also received information that the young man was placed on probation for assault.
Because of his previous record, he had to leave his hometown. Perhaps his motive lies there.
I believe your father can rest in peace now. That Phantom Thief could never have changed anything. Only a handful of people are qualified to alter the world. So you've been coming home late. That's what I've heard. I make a good playmate, you know.
We have breaking news. The young man being held in custody has committed suicide. The police have confirmed his death, although details have not been released. To repeat, the suspect has committed suicide while in
custody. This station will continue to report any further updates as they arrive.
It may be difficult to uncover his methods now. Perhaps that's why he decided to take this course of action.
It can't be.
kidding me? We got him.
It would seem as though you have been killed. But why were you killed? Why? Do you It seems... Indeed. How much? Well then.
You realized it. It was our conversation about pancakes, right? There's no way he could have reacted like that if he hadn't heard me. My thoughts again. It was your social studies trip. We met him in the hallway of that. There's no way that this is the first time he's heard my voice. This whole deal feels scary. Yeah. Okay. There's something else we want you to look into. If it's possible. Right. I'd have to plan to... So it's I didn't say it was That's an incredible... This is good.
I see. So we're going to use this place.
It'll be a gamble. I think it's gonna work. You can't tell a thing.
It seems you find out this game is there are still things.
Hey, are you up? Don't fall asleep until we reach our destination. Are you listening?
Are you listening? Anyway, we need to talk about how to get out of this situation. Futaga's monitoring of Akechi's phone has confirmed it. He did indeed.
It's on a completely different level than...
Not only was he trying to frame us, but he was the true culprit. His offer to assist us was simply a ploy to... If we go into Sis's palace, as he suggests, we'll
To think he would be this far gone. I know now what it means to... Furthermore, he wishes to bring a police squad from reality into the palace.
If the 8 of us can enter at once, It's not inconceivable to think a larger group of... He may even be able to bring in vehicles or other special pieces of equipment.
So, this really was just a setup to shift the blame onto us.
He made us go after Okumura. Then once we triggered the change of heart... And he told us he had seen the true culprit, but it was him.
The whole time he was working with Makoto's sister, he was really just some Come on, we gotta take that back.
No. Akechi is merely a tool, an unimaginable fiend capable of arranging the murder of a suspect.
Unless we find out who that is, we will continue being...
But what means to...
We'll have to make Akechi say it.
I think that will be the case eventually, The only reason it hasn't happened yet is because we're an easy target to... He realizes that's no longer possible and abandons that plan. He may opt to kill us immediately.
Damn it! So we don't gotta...
But if we go into the palace like we're told, he'll get a...
Actually, there's... Aha! We can use the...
What's this all of a sudden?
There's a way to get past Akechi and get the mastermind to lay off of us. Really?
You gotta be kidding me!
If he wants to kill the guy, why not let him? That is, inside of a palace. Yes, we could have him kill the cognitive version, all the while believing he killed the real one. Yeah, that's it! It seems that's our only option. Listen close, everyone. I have a plan for how we can carry this operation.
Ever since the death of their teenage leader, the Phantom Thieves have fallen silent. However, the police
I'm sorry I'm late. I had to finish a few things at work.
Waiting upstairs. Go tell them to come on. I'm gonna fetch him.
You're...
Makoto told me everything. Futaba-chan, I'm sorry.
It's ancient history.
Man. Hey, you...
Have you...
Thank goodness. It truly is a relief to see your face.
I bet that moron Akechi don't even know we tricked him.
Still, how'd you pull this off? Isn't this guy considered dead?
You weren't told. I heard my sister brought him here, though.
Yeah, she came over in a taxi, dumped him off, and told me to keep him. It was right after they announced he had died, too. Almost gave me a heart attack.
I didn't have time to...
Hey, shouldn't we tell boss?
We wanted to make our enemy believe the leader...
What?
What we did was make that enemy kill his fake in the metaverse.
Enemy? Fake?
The true culprit behind all these incidents set us up. Our goal here was to determine their identity.
I see. So you guys were going up against someone...
It was Goro Akechi. You knew beforehand that he was the traitor, didn't you?
Akechi himself gave us the chance to strike back. He made one fatal mistake.
Couldn't you have just said from the beginning that...
That wasn't something we couldn't have you suspect. Besides, neither you nor the other investigator...
True. Akechi was credited with the arrest of the Phantom Thieves. Not even I would think he was the... In other words, you left him alone on purpose.
God, I can't keep up with any of... Wait, so...
He slipped up in regards to Morgana's voice.
You mean a cat?
Yes, Morgana can talk.
Sorry, was that supposed to...
Oh, our apologies. You surprised?
Does that mean he said something just now?
But you don't understand him, do you? That's how it was for all of us at...
When you're in the metaverse, Mona talks like an... Once you hear that and your brain realizes he can actually talk, it's a change in cognition.
Thanks to Akechi's lame acting, we figured...
When we talked to Akechi at the school festival, he was acting like he just realized Mona could talk. But we already saw him drop a mega hint about it way earlier.
Oh, I know a place! I want to go to that huge pancake-looking place we passed on the way here!
Oh, am I mistaken? I thought I heard something about delicious pancakes.
Mona was the only one who was talking about a pancake. That meant Akechi'd already been in the metaverse by then.
And since he was lying to us about that, we assumed he had a hidden motive behind contacting us.
It seemed odd upon further thought. His reaction to my pancake comment was an honest one, after all. That said, we weren't so naive to overlook something like that.
That's why we asked Futaba-chan to wiretap his phone.
I pretended to be interested in checking the phone out, but I was actually planting my... My heart was pounding while I was doing it.
Even that ace detective could never have imagined Futaba's quirky nature proved to be a great help.
That was just an act! After a few days of listening, this confirmed...
Then I'll guide the police into her palace and have them catch the Phantom. That would be the only way to arrest them. Let me see. We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed public security questioning.
Is this for real?
Yes, the guard will...
So they plan to get rid of...
Well then, I will make the arrangements the day after the arrest. And thus, the dangerous criminal responsible when he does, you will become...
I knew he was acting strange.
He's no ace detective. Akechi is the perpetrator behind...
On top of that, there's someone with great... That's why we... We baited Akechi into Sis's palace, making him dispose of our leader's fake, but think he killed him. Can you elaborate on that in more detail? What exactly happened in my cognitive world?
We're sorry for using you without your permission. Your palace had all the conditions we...
What can...
First, we required a place inside the cognitive world that was the same as in reality.
That place is based on the real world after all. Anywhere that's not warped looks just like normal.
That's why nobody but the person who uses the nav even realizes they're in the metaverse.
Back with Kamoshida, we came in from the station without even noticing. You totally can't tell the difference if there ain't any distortion.
We had already investigated Nijima-san's palace when Makoto brought the suggestion to us.
I was seriously impressed. To be honest, I didn't quite understand it, but I went along. Yeah, it's good we have her heading up our operation.
Makoto is normally so calm as well, but once her mind is set...
I did have a bit, but I just couldn't contain myself anymore once you became a target. The reason I joined the Phantom Thieves was to
My own achievements were all that mattered to me. I'm sorry I...
That goes for the both.
We heard from Mako-chan that you were going to do the interrogation, Mijima-san.
And regarding its location, I take it you use the...
I'm sorry. There were two things we were able to confirm while we were checking the metaverse. First, our clothes didn't change when we were down in the interrogation room. Second, the scenery and details outside of the palace proper were the same as in the real world.
Once we heard that from Makoto, we secretly went to check it out without Akechi knowing.
There was also one more thing a perfect cognitive replica of him in the metaverse's...
Since he had yet to be caught, though, there obviously wouldn't be anyone in that room.
Once we saw the casino guests and police officers, we were convinced this would work. They looked no different from actual living people.
After that, we just had to work our way into the palace like usual, while keeping Akechi in the dark.
Everything went as planned up until we defeated Sis's shadow. However, it was then that we were met with a terrifying, unexpected police ambush. As a result, even though we managed to grab the treasure, we couldn't get it out of the metaverse. Except that was all an act. We had prepared an empty briefcase beforehand, and merely acted like we were taking the treasure. This was because we knew the police would... coming for us.
We made sure before the operation that the police would be waiting to ambush us. And just as expected, he totally took the bait.
Him getting captured by the police went exactly how we planned it.
And I had been interrogating him with no knowledge of this. But how did you lure Akechi into this cognitive world's interrogation room?
All I needed were the coordinates.
Akechi disposed of the fake in the palace and left thinking he had been... It must have been truly hilarious for our leader who sat idly in the real world. Surely, he was acting quite cocky by himself in that...
So that's why you gave me your phone. I only took it because of what you told me.
It's a shame I didn't have the opportunity to see...
All I could do was try to handle all the messages that... So in other words, I've been to the metaverse. Albeit for a brief moment.
In our experience, there is little danger when someone...
That's the other reason we had him give it to you. We needed you to listen to Alibaba, deceive the guard, and ultimately, by having you head back to the interrogation room, we could return you to the real...
I mean, I had to think of some way to keep you from running into a catch.
A step... I hadn't the slightest idea that such a grand operation was...
I'm so glad he was able to... Even though we knew Akechi's plan, we...
Without Sis on our side, Futaba's plan and subsequent breakout would have never been possible. That persuasion was we couldn't consult Sis beforehand.
Still, I'm surprised you could convince me in such a short time. Were you confident you could do it? I see. Either way, I can't believe you went for...
If we could just tell you the truth, realize that our leader was telling the truth, and that there was a great...
As a result, we emerged...
Then the reason you kept this a secret from me was so you could catch the...
Yes.
This is stunning.
I've kind of figured out that you guys made Akechi kill a foot. What did you do about the body?
The police never even...
Huh?
They had a coroner working to ensure his death was reported as a suicide. That coroner didn't take one look at the scene and just passed along a falsified death certificate.
The bad guys have that much influence?
Murder in a police station would be reckless otherwise. We also knew of a possible...
Thanks to Futaba-chan's messages and the guard's demeanor, I eventually came... And since the higher-ups at the police knew nothing of this, they were thrown into disarray. As a result, his suicide during imprisonment was reported on the news, just as Akechi...
And with that confusion, he was able to escape with Nijima-san's help.
I made sure nobody would check the morgue for his body, and thanks to that, nobody knows he survived.
Thinking back to the interrogation, though, I can't believe what they did to him. The callous use of violence, and even drugs, is utter... If he had lost consciousness and hadn't been able to tell Sis about the phone, I'm truly glad he...
I almost became one of your assailants.
It still freaked me out when I saw the suicide.
We made sure to live normal lives while he was being interrogated, to avoid drawing any... Even with that, I couldn't help but worry for him in my heart.
Well, I knew right away that her plan worked out.
I wanted to believe, but considering what we were...
Ryuji's a bit on the den...
Can it?
I had to be patient and avoid this place until things settled down.
We knew he was alive, but it was difficult to not worry until we could confirm it in person.
Now that I think about it, my interrogation was just a formality for the head commander. What a joke, letting me interrogate someone who was meant to die. Very well. From you saved me.
I'll do whatever I can to help too. Just let me know. Let's take a break for now, though. This old brain is pooped. Oh, and feel free to use the first floor when you guys want to get... You'll need a hideout where you can be safe. Just say the word, and I'll close shop.
Are you sure?
This guy can't leave. Plus, you won't make much progress if people can hear you from downstairs. It's not like this place is the liveliest joint in town.
Let us accept his offer.
That sounds familiar.
It's me.
Enter.
That's the death certificate of the principal offender, correct?
No, nothing in particular. More importantly, you've done well with regard to the prosecutor.
The cause of death for the SIU director has been settled as a stroke.
I had him work quite substantially. His loss should be mourned.
It was thanks to his efforts that I could enter the Phantom Thieves'
The SIU is in disarray with his death. I'll take my time choosing a successor after the elections.
At any rate, I'm now praised as a hero.
All possible hindrances are now gone. Liz.
And on to our next story. Discussion is candidates will announce on the 23rd of this month, while voting will be held on the 8th.
Elections, huh? Don't matter to us.
Why don't we resume our conversation?
Well, the Phantom Thieves are back together.
Have you figured out who's behind?
Akechi accidentally let that slip after he said, Shido-san.
Shido?
He is unmistakably a man of power.
Shido? Could it be Masayoshi Shido?
I believe he's a politician.
For real?
It's certainly possible that Shido is the mastermind.
Huh?
Do you have some kind of evidence?
Nothing material. However, there are various conditions which align with that possibility. First, he would profit from damage done to the current administration by the psychotic break. He's maintained a negative stance toward the Phantom. On top of that, he'll most likely become the next Prime Minister if he wins this upcoming election.
No!
Did he set us up with that election in mind?
If he is behind all this, that would be in stark opposition to his honest public image.
So his current position and popularity is just him benefiting from the mental collapses.
We'll make him have a change of heart, no matter what it takes. Mom.
Shido.
What is the matter?
I had a feeling he was wrapped just based on the connections. I think the one who crushed Wakaba's research and confiscated her materials was from the moment Wakaba died. I had a hunch that there wasn't anything I could do, so I chose to protect Futaba.
Why didn't you say that sooner?
You guys would have definitely gone out. He would have just killed all of you, no doubt. That's what he usually does to people who get his.
Originally, I was looking into the mental shutdown case. It was then that I accidentally stumbled upon government research regarding the psychotic breakdowns. So I tracked down the whereabouts of that research data and met with the associated parties. Boss was one of those parties. I would never have imagined all of the mental shutdowns, psychotic breakdowns, Shido, and even the Phantom Thieves' actions.
Way back when, Shido kept saying he was going to be Prime Minister one day. Nobody believed.
What's going to happen to this country if Shido becomes Prime Minister? What about the world?
The issue is simpler. This is nothing more than yet another selfish adult trying to impose his will on the public.
We gotta expose that rotten bastard!
Yeah, we'll do it like always. Then let's check the nav.
Masayoshi Shido. The guy... Got a hit! Well, duh.
Where would the location...
What kind of things...
I always think of dirty money.
What does he do?
His palace must be somewhere that
We gotta hit...
How arrogant must he be to see himself as the ruler?
Our next target's the big shot politics. Hell yeah! Nobody against?
Of course!
He will be a worthy of...
Let's win this together. Time for revenge. Then it's you.
All we gotta do now is figure out what he thinks that diet building.
So that's the app that allowed me to enter the metaverse.
An old fart like me can't wrap his head around.
We'll have to deal with this before Election Day, December 18th.
It's best we hurry before they discover there's no body in the morgue.
Should we start tomorrow then? We can meet at the diet...
That reminds me, what are you gonna do about school? You can't show up if you're supposed to...
Ms. Kawakami said he went back home for family reasons.
That's what I told the school.
Don't let him find out you're alive then, alright?
What do you mean?
This operation had another purpose. Shido tried to place all the blame on the Phantom Thieves and deceive the public at the same time. He has ruined countless lives, and even made Goro Akechi, a student, assist him with assassinations. A mere change of heart is too lenient a sentence for such an abominable criminal.
We'll be making use of the police statement that our leader, who is presumed dead, will come out of hiding to deliver a grand statement.
Everyone's gonna flip.
You guys thought through all this?
We're in election.
That's why you needed such a daring trick as getting captured in a... What frightening...
But the true battle has only just begun. We won the first round, but we...
Yeah, this ain't the time to be celebrating.
These people tried to trap and kill us. There is no end to their we will need to be prepared for whatever may come our way.
I finally made it this far.
Back then, you earned the media's attention as a young politician who could rise up against bureaucracy. Because...
To think I would fall for the ruse schemed by those decrepit fools in power. I recall that's when you came to me. If it wasn't for the research on cognition that I dabbled in, I would have thought you and...
I made those troublesome opponents psychotic, and erased any
Who'd think that tampering with a person's heart could trigger a psychotic lapse? And when someone like that said he'd support me...
It's because I sympathize. I believed that your ideals needed to be achieved for the sake...
Well, my faith in you was precise. I only need you using that power. It'd be troublesome if someone else uncovered how it worked.
Wakaba Ishiki, was it? That researcher. She wouldn't have had to die if she just complied.
Any suspicions should be snubbed out. Even the smallest doubt must be set. After all, we had an active public prosecutor's office director on our side, until recently.
Astounding, isn't it? To think the director himself often forged evidence to secure his promotion. He was quite surprised when you confronted him about it. He didn't know who leaked that information. Well, I got that out of his shadow, so technically speaking, he did it himself.
This country's affairs have become stagnant. The political world is fit. The general public has...
I must agree.
There's no need to be ruined along with such incompetent fools. Those who...
Still, which is prosecute. And...
Thanks. The police...
When the
And they were...
When you told me that...
After that, the current, even the The time has finally come. Just a little more, and However, inauguration isn't my goal. I'll make this country rich for the sake of its selfish and ignorant masses.
In other words, you're creating a powerful country that can compete with the world.
The public and for that is your assistant when I be...
With this most surely my... I believe I'll lay...
I suppose...
I am...
Well, how do I put this?
Well then. Remember how I hijacked your phone during the school trip? Well, remember how I put that wiretap? Basically, that let me see GPS info for 2 phones. I'd be able to tell the precise moment Sae Nijima, who had your phone, ran into it. That's when I saw my chance. And beep! Sent the signal to activate the metaverse. But there was a chance they'd just pass each other without saying a single... That's why we needed you to tell Sae Nijima to show the phone to Akechi. This plan still surprises me. Still, I couldn't But you know how it has that bookmark function? All you have to do is making the phone think he was pushing that button was... It may not have looked, though there's no doubt you were the most at risk. But it seems like I'll want me to explain how... I guess that's understandable. You must be pretty exhausted. Just focus on resting up. And seriously, well done.
I'm gonna head back then. going out? You gotta be kidding me. You realize you're done for if you get... This don't stay out...
Akechi isn't here.
Let's begin at once. Police cars are making... We already have Masayoshi Shido and Diet Build.
Maybe...
Conditions have not been met. What about... Since he's going to sub...
What about an arena?
Imperial Palace?
Conditions have not been met.
It's no good.
I thought we would have gained entry by now.
Hey, you think he's Shido stole the cognitive science.
Is that even...
Who knows? There was nothing like that in the notes.
Anyways,
I did some light research on him last night.
That man over there is probably a Excuse me, I'm a member of the newspaper club at my high school.
Sure.
What kind of person is Representative Shido?
His stance is dedication for country. It's how he's gone. He's an admirable man of action. I believe that he'll help create
An exemplary... It makes sense he wouldn't tell teenagers anything unnecessary.
Look over there. He's on a...
Wait.
That doesn't look...
We should leave at 1. Tomorrow's the day off. So let's have an early...
We should all think...
The criminals calling them... However, these scan...
Look who's top.
What does it mean working...
The election's public notification is to...
Everyone's being deceived so easily.
Last one. Diamond mine.
How many do we...
Perhaps he truly...
Right?
That's not something to...
We know all the way up to Diet Build.
So you enter key...
Boss, can you turn the TV on?
Sure thing.
Goro. Him and his stupid...
So, Akechi, is it true you withdrew yourself from the media as part of your plan to capture the...
I truly apologize for a cause. Honestly, it required a lot. I mean...
Then, was it also your plan when you...
That was once they lost public support. Someone they thought was their greatest enemy. That's the same strategy.
Why is he being treated as an ace?
It's not just on TV or online.
On the other hand, no one's hoping for our comeback on the fan site.
The Phantom Thieves are evil. Shido and Akechi are just. It should be the other way around.
They're manipulating information using the media.
Leaving Akechi aside, we'll get back at him later. Our main issue is...
Were there any instances...
Well, there was the time...
We didn't know anything about her, so all we could do was make conjectures.
Then why don't we just go direct?
That's impossible. He's surrounded by bodies.
There's no way high school students can get an appointment with him either.
Well?
No, that's still impossible. Besides, that's too dangerous.
Well, this is...
What's with the ruckus?
To everyone gathered before Yongin Jaya Station.
Isn't that an elect...
Oh, right! The candidates are currently kept...
I apologize for the commotion.
Wait.
Yeah!
Hmm? Man, talk about being...
Now, that's it. So. I humbly ask that you cast your vote for me. Let us all set sail. I hope to...
You guys wait here. Hey!
Stand back.
I just want to talk.
He's a busy man.
The hell? Ain't...
That's enough.
You're that asshole we met.
What are you talking?
Come on, stop!
But these guys...
Hey, kid. What are you? This country is filled with clueless. Let them go. My next appointment.
What a piece of shit. So what do you Wait! He's the jerk you told us of? The same guy!
You're sure? Shido's the one who ruined your life.
Holy sh...
Let's get going, okay?
Shido's?
What kind of fate brought you two back together?
Talk about a destiny. Shido was involved in the cognitive research too, right?
God, what the hell's going...
Shido was already a politician then. Yet he sued a student and ruined his future? He must have pulled some strings so that his name wouldn't be mentioned. Furthermore, he also would have had to force that woman into making a false statement.
He can't sit still until he crushes whoever opposes him, no matter how trivial.
What a piece of sh... Children are the future, my ass! What he's...
But now that we found out who did it, can't something be done about his...
Once the courts have made a judgment, overturning that decision could barely be possible even if proof of innocence is presented and Shido admits to his crimes.
At any rate, we need to trigger a change of heart in him.
Be that as it may, Shido's outer appearance and his true face are wholly different. He speaks about...
That man's full of ambition. He only thinks of the...
He treats himself as...
I assume the key word for what he believes...
It must be something self-centered and complete.
Someone like him needs to be punished as soon as possible.
Let's head to the diet building again right after school tomorrow. I feel...
Stewing over it won't get anywhere. Yeah. Well then. Yeah. Security guards became suspicious of us last, but we still have no hit.
Think it's a bear?
Where'd your enthusiasm?
Ah, shut.
Enough chatting. You should only be thinking about the keyword.
The citizens are secondary. You want fortune? Hey, can you just try saying...
Incompetent fools like...
Steer? It was a
What? The diet building's a... What kind of scenery will that be?
I can't even begin to imagine what it will be.
Well, whatever it...
Oh, shut...
Are we clear of the go...
Get closer to the wall, just... Alright.
Beginning navigation.
Did anything change? We went in, right?
Security guards seem to be gone, but it's difficult to tell for certain. This seems to be similar to what happened with Sis's palace.
But this time, the diet building remains unchanged.
The gate wasn't open earlier, though.
Wait, look! Mona's appearance is different. That means we're definitely in a palace.
Come on, let's go take a look.
How's it look over there? See anything?
Nah, it's totally normal.
I'll check it out. Huh?
What's up, Futaba? Futaba?
What is it?
The hell?
Even though this country may sink, he alone will survive. That's what this cognition is about, huh?
A country that children can be proud of my ass. If a guy like this...
This is...
The same goes for... He should have seen this scenery as well. Yet he still aided Shido.
What in the world is he thinking?
Whether it be for glory or for simply a reward, my father died because... We gotta sink Shido instead of this country. A palace with not just the center of the distortion, but the entire country sunken. Be careful. This...
We're definitely... All right.
Let...
Wait.
I should write something. I can feel it.
Indeed.
That's...
It looks like...
You're right. Listen up. Huh? What?
Sona.
Oh, is this a show of sorts? Mr. Shido never failed.
Indeed.
Oh!
What is with these people?
It seems... They're not...
is...
These huge doors are obviously suspicious.
There's slots to stick in something like a key card.
475 people in favor. 0 against.
I hear something.
Since there is no one against the plan.
Past? What's going on?
If this truly is the representatives' chamber as written, beyond here must be the main assembly.
The what?
It's that large conference room that's usually seen on the news.
Oh, that thing!
Most likely a meaningless vote. One in which whatever Shido proposes will always go unopposed.
So he's doing whatever he wants by keeping only his supporters in there.
What do we do to get in though?
Maybe we need some kind of qualification. One that vows to be his... So basically we need to prove that we're...
You sure move on?
But what's this qualification thing about?
Why don't we ask the guests on this ship?
That... Asking the guests here are the cognitive versions.
True.
That's...
Right. We should... This ship is most likely an Ark loaded with those that Shido believes are worth... It'd explain the luxury cruise ship. I doubt idiots who can't even hold a conversation would be here.
We can at least gather information. It helps that everyone's wearing masks. We'll blend in.
He must believe that no one shows their true face to anyone else.
Well then, let's split up and ask around.
Well then.
Is there a...
Somewhere.
Indeed.
Ah.
Hey!
Joker!
Nice! Well then.
Well...
Whoa! Joker!
The casino earlier looked pretty real too.
You have that right.
This ruler's observational skills and insight are off the charts.
Come on, no need to freak out.
I'm not freaking out. I was just thinking it'll be easier to... Alright. Let's put together the information.
Huh. Gotcha.
Let's do it.